exciting NBA action. Tonight, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Brooklyn Nets here in Barclays Center. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. And the upcoming schedule for the Atlanta Hawks. On Friday, they'll take on Kristaps Porzingis and the Boston Celtics. Then on Sunday, they're off to Brooklyn to face off with the Nets.
Checking out their schedule, they've got a tough run of games coming up, but quality opponents are a great chance for you to see how well your team can truly perform.
Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Hayes is out there with Risacic. Then there's Miles Turner, and it's Murphy in at the two-guard spot. And for the Nets, we've got Jackson. MP is out there with Cameron Thomas. Then it's Edey, and it's Freeman Liberty in at the power forward position. Richard, what do you expect to see from this guard matchup?
These guys are lethal one-on-one, but I think the key is to keep their teammates involved, playing unselfish basketball.
It'll be the Nets off the tip. Now here's MP. Not a lot of room. Jackson outside. Back to MP. Jackson outside. Here's Edey. Kicks it out to MP. Just 4 to shoot. Launches it. It's Hayes with the rebound. Here's Stevens. Pass to Hayes. And he buries his first look.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Now here's MP. Really played well against Indiana in his last game. Jackson gets the bucket.
Great look by MP. He just finds a way to deliver.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer.
We talked about this matchup here tonight, specifically what his team wants to do against Miles Turner. Coach told me we need to push him out of the paint whenever we can and make him a jump shooter and look at those results. If we can do that, I think we'll be in great shape. Guys, back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Outside Murphy. Fires for 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Jackson outside. Here's Edey. Turner covers. MP the pass to Jackson. They set the pick. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Atlanta. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
Yeah, it looked like they were settling out there, not moving the ball enough to generate the type of shots that they wanted.
Here's Stevens. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Now MP. He's given them steady production at over 27 points a game. Thomas outside. Clock at 6. Here's Edey. Fades away and sinks a tough shot.
Taking full advantage of a gap in the mid-range coverage.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Puts up a 3. Stevens' shot is off. Brooklyn has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And you watch Cam Thomas. Talk about a scorer's mindset, RJ.
Yeah, he's a tough matchup. He's proficient and efficient for all 3 ways. He's as confident as they come.
Hayes up top. Puts it up. To MP outside. Thomas outside. Pass to Edie. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. The layup off target. And here's Murphy. A steady force on their offense. Recording around 14.5 a game. Stevens, the pass to Murphy. Launches it from deep. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. The Nets have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Murphy against Thomas. Jackson for 3. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. And for Atlanta, they're shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. Rizachet, no good.
I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't twitch well with that mistake. Man, it's just ridiculous. He's just absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Well, Grant, this is the time of year when these teams are starting to know what they have.
Yeah, BA, sometimes it takes a while with personnel changes or coaching changes too. But now you have a good chunk of games under your belt and the camaraderie has grown. Stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
Here's Hayes. In his last outing, 16 points for him. There's the triple. Stevens' shot is off.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Here's Jackson. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Jackson's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Tipped away. Stolen by MP. And he lays it in off the breakaway.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Hawks trail by 7. Here's Stevens. In his last outing, 16 points for him. To halt the run. Rebounded by the Nets. And seeing this team right now is a problem. They've got 14 consecutive victories.
Yeah, not very often you see a team that's got the juice flowing like these guys. They've got the right attitude, the right team-focused basketball to win against just about anyone. It'll be interesting to see who and how this stretch comes to an end.
Shoots. Hayes misses. Nets leading by 7. Now here's MP. Pass to Edie. Fades. Counted. Edie's got 6. Atlanta's going 1 for 5 from 3-point range. A cold start. Now timeout called by Atlanta. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
The team they beat in round 1 of the playoffs last season. Now, those guys will be looking for some serious payback.
Stevens. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaking out. You take a look at Brooklyn, things stacking up nicely for them so far. Number one in their conference and looking formidable. And checking out Atlanta, they need to work much harder to climb out of the bottom of the conference.
I think for the Nets, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you've got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
Now here's MP. 6 to shoot. Pass to Edie. Over Turner. And there's Edie. That's good. And the assist by Jackson. Edie's got 8.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Pacers was simply terrific. He contributed 31 points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, BA. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
It is very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Pass to Hood Shafito. Right wing. To the paint. The shot. Brooklyn pulls it in. Edie's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Jackson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Jackson. That free throw no good. Johnson, he's checked in for Atlanta. Good on the second one. Murphy with it. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by MP. And he lays it in on the break. MP's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Here's Shafino, and there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And time for us to check in on the NBA assist leaders over the last 10 games. MP, number 1.
He's making a lot of friends with the way he's been moving the ball, setting up his teammates nicely in their favorite spots.
Good on both. Nets leading by 10. Pass to Freeman Liberty. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 4 assists in the game. Atlanta's going 1 for 5 from 3-point range. A cold start. Here's Shafino. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Tipped. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. Here's Hayes. That one falls. His 2nd make in 5 attempts.
Nice execution on the hit now. Just how you want to draw it up.
Now MP. Pass to Misi. Good on the bucket. And the Nets lead by 13.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Hayes for 3. And that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's MP. There's Jackson with the 3. Rebound by Turner. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Hood Shafito. Brooklyn's ball.
Good mistake right there. I hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
So both teams changing it up here. Brooklyn leading by 10. And here's MP from outside. On target for Ray. MP's got 7 points. Atlanta's gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. There's a minute 59 left in the first quarter. Back to Murphy. Got it. Good job in the low post. Murphy's got his second basket.
Use the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And here's MP. He's got 7. Pass to Hall. Back to MP. Pocket 6. Here's the 3. And the basket by McMillan.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Here's Hutchefino. Here's Risache. Outside Murphy. This one for 3. And McMillan pulls it down.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
On the wing, MP. Covered by Murphy. And here's MP from outside. Pass to Hall. Goes back up. Rebounded by the Hawks.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. And Atlanta making a change here. Avdia's checked in.
Number 12, Kenny Avdia.
36 seconds left in the first. Here's Hutchefino. Takes a 3. Rebound by MP. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. They lead by 14. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
Oh man, they were in total control. Really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Nets out in front, up by 6. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
We got Cam Thomas. He's out there with MP. And it's Ewing in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here's Ewing. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Pass to MP. Here is Freeman Liberty, covered by Johnson. 4 on the clock. Here is Freeman Liberty. Here's Thomas for 3. Drains the triple. Thomas has got his first 3 points in the game.
You have to credit their effort. They've done an amazing job on the glass.
Stolen by MP. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. And it's good. 2 points. And the Nets lead by 21.
And doing it all. MP with the swipe, the score. Wow.
It's stolen by MP. Driving in. Oh, and makes it with a kiss. MP's gotten 4 this quarter.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. Love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Now here's Avdia. No points yet. There's a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he banks in the layup.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
Nets leading by 21. Thomas outside. Inside. Here's Freeman Liberty. Johnson with the defensive effort.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Here's MP. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. He got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Here's Risacher. 14 points for him last game against the Bulls in Chicago. There's the screen by Johnson. But Chafino's shot is off.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Here's Ewing. Again, the Nets score.
And guys, one thing that's triggered this run, their proficiency inside the three-point line.
Off the outside. Pass to Hood Shafino. The three from Risacher. And they recover it. Jovic passes to Avdia. Here's Hood Shafino. Now here's Johnson. The three from Risacher. He drops it for rain. Risacher's got his second bucket on the night.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
It's Thomas on the wing. Got a hand on it. And now the Hawks on the break. Here's Hood Shafino. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Hood Shafino's got 4 points now in the quarter. Nets leading by 20. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Freeman Liberty. Thomas up top, pulls it. And Hood Shafino pulls it down.
You gotta move past that one. I mean, they wanted to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And that one good. Brooklyn's got 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Here is Freeman Liberty. Holmes down low. Pass to Thomas. Five on the clock. Takes the three. Doesn't go for it.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. Look at his head.
Risacher, no good. And so MP will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense. Such a talented player. MP can take over a game, but he also knows how important it is to keep his teammates engaged.
Murphy, he's checked in for Atlanta. Stevens comes in for Hood Shafino. Now here's Murphy. He's got 5. Pass to Johnson. Now here's Murphy. Johnson a screen on Thomas. Back to Johnson. It's hauled in by Freeman Liberty. Freeman Liberty's got 5 rebounds in the game.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
First quarter was good. He's been even better in the second.
Hayes is checked in for Jovic. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. Richard, one thing we're seeing an emphasis on the league, mental health.
I'm surprised it took people so long to understand how grueling of a mental task it is to try and be one of the 450 year in and year out.
Here's Risacher, a go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. Here's Murphy, nails the 16-footer. Murphy's got 7.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
Jackson outside. Cash gets MP, picking up the assist. MP's got his 7th assist here tonight. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
We hear players proclaiming their love for the game, but former sharpshooter J.J. Redick said there's a distinction between loving the competition itself and loving the game and everything that goes into that. Guys say, I just want to play.
18. Jackson with room to fire. And there's another one for the Nets.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let it roll.
Rebound by Jackson.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Second chance effort. Oh, he jams it straight down.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sideline. They might start using him a little bit more sparingly with 3 fouls already before the half.
Jovic, he's checked in for Atlanta. To the paint. Here's Hayes. Rebounded by the Nets. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's MP. And the bucket is good. MP's got 13 points in this quarter.
And MP is having himself a game, staying aggressive.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Stevens. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. And he gets the bucket. Johnson's got his first basket of the night.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Hall. Takes one from 10 feet. And off the front iron, and it goes. Edie's got 10 points in the game.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Here's Stevens. Back to Johnson. Pass to Murphy. Off target with the 3.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Jackson, the pass to Hall. Six on the shot clock. MP outside. From behind the arc. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
Success at the arc is all about confidence. Luckily, MP is not lacking in it.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really...
Yes!
Whoa!
Throw it down!
Oh! Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G slant cam. Edie, that's good.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's Stevens. Outside Johnson. Fires from deep. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Brooklyn's gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Out to the wing. MP outside. The 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's Stevens. To shoot. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
So for the Hawks, Miles Turner comes in for Jovic, and it's Ricochet in for Johnson. Brooklyn with the ball. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Bucks at Fiserv Forum in Milwaukee. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Jackson can't get it to go.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Back to Hayes. Fast break, Brooklyn. Finished off the break. He's got 25 points.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Here's Stevens. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Pass to Edie. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. They just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here's Stevens. He has 7. Turner with it. Here's Risacher. Defended by Jackson. Risacher, no good.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
And out of bounds. The Hawks will have it.
BC.
40 seconds left to play in the half. Stevens, the pass to Turner. Here's Risacher. No good on the shot.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
First free throw is good.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
And both free throws good for MP. Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's Risacher. He's got 5. For 3. Counted from distance. Risacher's got 8.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys they're just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire to keep the finger.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Brooklyn Nets. 27 on the night. He's had it his way. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
And for that game against the Celtics, no one can play a perfect game. So they'll have to do a few things to come close. Taking good shots, communicating well defensively, and outwork those guys across from you, Shaq.
Word.
And now, how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Nets.
In terms of efficiency, they've been on point. Incredible execution. I love the way they're playing on both ends.
Yeah, they're piling up a massive lead, partly because they're not giving anything away. Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Hayes is out there with Miles Turner. And it's Risacher. And it's Stevens in at the point. MP looking around. To the middle. Fades and shoots. And there's Edie. That's good. And the assist from Jackson. 16 points for him. Well, the Hawks shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Here's Stevens. Outside Murphy. Pass to Turner. Shot clock at 6. Here's Stevens. Brooklyn pulls it in. Jackson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Freeman Liberty. Sends it home from 3-point land.
Good vision from him here with the ball. Now, he saw what the better opening was and delivered.
Goes up with the strike. And it's Atlanta scoring again. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. And Brooklyn with possession here. Jackson, right side. Back to MP. And there's the screen. There's Thomas. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Rizachet. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. And the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Brooklyn on D. Murphy passes to Stevens. No good from outside. For Brooklyn, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. MP outside. Pass to Freeman Liberty. No good with the triple. Freeman Liberty's gone 3 of 9 shooting. And out on the wing, Zach Rizachet has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite.
Here's Rizachet. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Outside Murphy. Turner, a screen on Thomas. Murphy. And Atlanta misses again.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to MP. Jackson surveying the D. Shoots a fadeaway. And too long on the shot. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Hayes misses.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
MP outside. Pass to Jackson. Fires for 3. And rebound by Turner. Turner's got 7 rebounds in the game. Hayes, the pass to Stevens. Murphy with it. Thomas defends. Looking to get it going. And Rizachet, the bucket on the assist by Murphy. Murphy's got 3 assists tonight. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Down low. Here's Edey. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Here's Stevens. 9 points in the game. Pass to Rizachet. Wide open look. Offensive board. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Edey. And over the last 10 games, here are the shooting guards who have been scoring the best. MP is second.
And night after night, we see this group light it up. If you try to take something away from them defensively, they'll beat you some other way.
As a 2 guard, that's what it takes to put up points like these guys do. You have to have a versatile game. You have to be able to keep the defenders off balance.
Holmes, he's checked in for Brooklyn. No coverage that time. Stevens has got 11 points. The Nets have gone 4 of 8 in the third. MP with it. That's 29 for him. Goes up from the top of the key. It's good. Thomas has got his second basket of the night.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
Now, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. Their
Called by Brooklyn.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Off the outside. There's a minute 17 left in the third quarter here. Deflected. MP outside. Pass to Misi. MP outside. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Hits the trifecta. MP's got 5 points in the quarter.
The strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Back to Albia. Pass to Bowen. Here's the three. Nails it from 3. Bowen's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
And this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA, and we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
To the right side. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And it's McMillan missing. Here's Risache. 10 points for him. Bowen. Off the mark there with a 3. And so it's Brooklyn with 0 pressure as they hold on to a 35. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today.
40 seconds to go. We're up by 33.
He's checked in for Jovic. Hayes comes in for Johnson. And it's Risache in for Abdia. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Now Murphy. Hayes with a screen on MP. Fires the 3. And Murphy with the 3.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Hall. From deep. Sinks the tray.
I love it. Just
Well, that will do it. We're going to win by 33.
That's impressive.
So it's Brooklyn easily gripped.